This is one of those risks most people underestimate until it happens to them. In the next few minutes, you will see exactly how it works, what the public breach record actually shows, and the simple steps that keep you safe. Most of us think of our phone number as just a way to be reached, but over the years it quietly became a master key. It receives the codes that unlock your bank, your email, your social accounts. Now imagine a stranger convincing your phone company to move your number onto their device. Suddenly, those codes ring on their phone, not yours. That is a SIM swap, and today we will walk through calmly how it happens and how to slam that door shut. A SIM swap is not about hacking your handset. It is about tricking your mobile carrier. The attacker contacts your phone company, pretends to be you, and asks to move your number to a new SIM card they control. If they succeed, your phone goes silent, and there starts receiving your calls and texts. No malware, no clever code, just a convincing phone call to customer support. That is what makes it both simple and dangerous. To understand the danger, follow what a number can do. Forgot your password. A code gets texted to your number. Logging into your bank. A code to your number. Whoever controls the number can often walk through the front door of account after account by simply requesting resets. This is why the humble phone number has become such a prized target. It is not the calls they want. It is the keys that ride on top of it. Watch the overall direction rather than any single figure. Complaints about SIM swapping have grown as more of our lives moved onto phones, and as attackers realized how much a single number unlocks. Law enforcement and telecom regulators keep issuing warnings and pushing carriers to tighten their checks. The takeaway is not a scary statistic. It is that this attack has gone from obscure to common enough that protecting your number is now basic digital hygiene, like locking your front door. The mechanics are less about technology and more about persuasion. First, they collect enough personal details to sound like you, often from old data breaches or your public profiles. Then they call your carrier with a believable story. A lost phone, a broken SIM, a new device. If the support agent is convinced, they authorize the transfer. From that moment, the attacker races to reset your most valuable accounts before you even notice your phone has gone dark. Here is the core lesson. Security codes sent by text message are convenient, but they live and die with your phone number. If someone steals the number, they steal the codes. The stronger approach is to move your important accounts to a second step that does not depend on your number at all. An authenticator app on your phone, or a small physical security key. These stay with your device, not your number, so a SIM swap grabs nothing useful. A SIM swap gives off warning signs if you know them. The clearest is sudden, unexplained loss of service. No calls, no texts, no data, even though you are in a covered area. You might get an unexpected message about a SIM change or a new device on your account. Or you may suddenly be locked out of your email or bank. If your phone goes quiet for no reason, do not shrug it off. Treat it as an alarm and act quickly. Your strongest defense sits with your phone company, so start there. Call them or open your account settings and add a separate PIN or passcode specifically for account changes. Many carriers also offer a number lock or port freeze feature that blocks your number from being transferred without extra proof. It takes a few minutes, and it directly targets the exact moment an attacker relies on. Ask for it by name and make sure it is switched on. For your most valuable accounts, retire text message codes where you can. Switch your email, bank and main logins to an authenticator app or a physical security key. Start with your email, because it is the account that can reset all the others. This one change means that even if someone hijacks your number, they still cannot pass the second step. Keep text codes only for the low-stakes accounts that offer nothing better. Remember that the attack begins with the attacker knowing enough about you to sound convincing. So it helps to be a little stingy with your personal details. Avoid posting your full date of birth, home address, or phone number publicly. Be wary of quizzes and forms that fish for the very answers used to verify your identity. You cannot erase every trace, but the less raw material floating around, the harder it is for anyone to impersonate you to your carrier. It is worth saying plainly, your email is the crown jewel. Whoever controls it can trigger password resets almost everywhere else, number or no number. So give it your strongest protection. Use a long, unique password that lives nowhere else, and secure it with an authenticator app or security key rather than text codes. If your email is locked down tight, you take away the attacker's favorite shortcut, even in the middle of a SIM swap. If your phone suddenly loses service and you suspect a swap, speed is everything. Using another phone, call your carrier immediately to report it and reclaim your number. Then contact your bank and any financial accounts to freeze activity. Change the passwords on your email and key accounts from a device you trust. Acting within minutes rather than hours can be the difference between a scare and a serious loss. None of this needs to happen all at once, but the core can be done tonight. Add a PIN or port freeze to your carrier account. Move your email and bank to an authenticator app. Trim a little of the personal detail you share publicly. 15 focused minutes now quietly removes you from the easy target list. The attacker's whole method depends on a smooth, unprotected number, and you will have taken that away. A SIM swap sounds high-tech, but at heart it is an old trick. Convince a stranger you are someone else, then walk off with the keys. And the defenses are just as grounded. Lock down your carrier account. Move important logins off text codes. Guard your email above all. Share a little less about yourself. Do those few things, and the single most damaging phone scam quietly stops being about you. That is how it works and how to stay ahead of it. The breach data is from Have I Been Pwned, all public. If this helped, share it with one person who reuses passwords and subscribe to Cyber Explainers to keep your digital life safe.